a group of robbers stormed into the bank vault after taking the bank manager hostage. In just a few minutes, $24 million in cash was stolen. With the plan nearly complete, they were already imagining a future of luxury and easy money until a police car suddenly pulled up outside. The lookout immediately noticed something was wrong and warned the team over the radio. Seeing that the police had arrived, the gang leader James had no choice but to pose as the bank manager and go open the door. He tried to brush the officer off with a random excuse, but the officer said he was there on official business and needed to conduct a transaction. To avoid suspicion, James forced himself to stay calm and invited him inside. However, the bank was already under control. The terrified expression on the teller's face immediately raised the officer's suspicions. Before he could react, a gun was already pressed against his head. James warned him in a low voice not to make any sudden moves, insisting they only wanted money and no one had to get hurt. Meanwhile, the crew inside the vault had already finished loading the cash and prepared to leave. But just as they stepped out of the bank, the backup officer outside noticed his partner had been taken hostage and immediately drew his weapon. In that split second, the getaway driver slammed the accelerator and crashed the vehicle straight into him. The scene erupted into chaos. The robbers seized the opportunity to break through the encirclement, while terrified civilians fled in all directions. The gunfire quickly drew the attention of nearby SWAT units, and a full shootout began. As more police forces arrived, the situation rapidly turned against the robbers. One after another, they were taken down until only James and Jack remained, escaping through the back of the bank with the hostage officer. But every exit was already sealed off by police. Just as they reached a dead end, the hostage officer suddenly fought back. He lunged at James, trying to grab the gun. In the chaos, Jack had no choice but to fire. A shot rang out, and the officer collapsed heavily to the ground. Watching him struggle in pain, Jack's face showed for the first time a trace of guilt and regret. But by then, SWAT teams were already entering the building. The two had no time to hesitate and fled deeper inside. Outside, police quickly reported that their partner had been shot and called for backup. At that moment, a passing ambulance was also dispatched to the scene in response to the emergency call.